Hey guys, what's up? This is Rascal Ryan 521 here to bring back another LEGO Hobbit review for you. And today this is my review on set 79018 called The Lonely Mountain, 868 pieces. Retails for $130, recommended ages 8 to 14. This is a great set. I got it for Christmas. I am very, very happy with it. I love this set. And I just cannot wait to show you guys all the details. I'm sure you've probably seen it before. You know, this is the big set, the one we've all been waiting for, the one with the Smaug. But I'm going to take you in a little closer, and I'm going to show you guys everything that we get in case you don't have this set. Or if you have it and you just want to hear my opinion on it, that's cool too. I appreciate you for sticking around and watching. So, we're just going to kind of skip the box review for this one. This is like, I can't really even show you. I can barely even, there's no way I'd be able to pull it out without knocking something of the set over. So, you can kind of see the front cover of the box. But here are extra pieces right over here. Lots and lots of extra pieces. Let's see, we got the green axe head, that's very nice. You get lots of flames, an extra key, an extra sting sword, an extra ring for, you know, Bilbo. An extra printed piece of the Arkenstone right here. And lots of extra gold slope pieces. I might actually just use them and put them all around this set when I'm done with it. You know, just kind of enhance the, you know, the feel that's like, you know, the whole room is surrounded in gold and covered in it. So that's that. You also do get a brick separator, not a brick saber. Okay, so we're gonna put this. Yes, I know you guys all want to see Smaug. Believe me, I went right for Smaug as soon as I opened this set. I'm like a little kid with this kind of stuff. Well, I am 14, so I guess that does kind of still count as a kid. We're going to start with the minifigures. This is, let's see, I don't know this one off the top of my head. This is Wallen, according to the box. This is Wallen Dwarf. Very cool printing. I like the cool silver arms and whatnot we get on him. Nice dark green colors. It's kind of hard to tell with the light. But it is dark green. It's not really a black. It's more dark green. Nice green axe head pieces, as you can see that what I showed you earlier. We do get an extra green axe head. Nice gold staff to hold them. Some nice face printing and a very cool, like troll, or I should say like dwarf looking beard. Put him back. Next up, I know the rest of the dwarves, because these three are like three of my favorite dwarves. This is, I believe this one's Keely, or no, this one's Feely, sorry. I know the names of them, just these two are like brothers and they have very similar names, so I sometimes get those mixed up. So this is Feely. We've got the two swords, of course. Oops, almost fell there. Get some nice light blue printing. We've got the hair sticking out for the, if in case you want to put a quiver back there. Did I say light blue printing? I'm sorry, I meant dark blue. Nice torso printing. Cool face printing, and then, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Just take him out for a second. His hair is still kind of sticking to him. There we go. There's our back printing, and our back face printing. It's kind of an angry face. After, spoiler alert, he watches, you know, the whole battle go down, and I believe, I can't remember if Feely died in the movie first, or if Keely died. I said spoiler alert, so you've been warned. But here is Balin. Probably my favorite dwarf, because I think I've said this before, just because he was, like, always the one that stuck with Bilbo. You know, kind of the one that always, you know, was, like, the nicest to him. As you know, they also find Balin's tomb in Lord of the Rings. I really like that, cool, axe that they gave him. I don't really know if I'd call that an axe, more of like a club or a hammer or something. It is very cool. I like the dark red coloring on it. Cool face printing. I like the silver, like the metallic sleeves, like all the dwarves have, or most of them at least do. Back printing. There's his back face. Looks pretty concerned. Looks kind of like Emperor Palpatine or something. $20 says if they make an Emperor Palpatine minifigure in the next coming years, they use that exact same face printing. Like they just recycle the old piece. And last but, or no, actually not last, well, the last of our dwarves, I guess. This is Keeley. Very, very cool minifigure. Cool torso printing. It actually does look a lot like what he wears in the Battle of the Five Armies movie. I can't tell, I don't know if they changed anything about it, but it looks like their face printing on the dwarves is like, I noticed especially with like Keeley right here, looks like the beard printing on him is a little bit darker than usual than the last minifigure we got of him. I could be wrong, but it just kind of looked like maybe like to show like, you know, that they've been on this journey for so long. It looked like the printing was a little bit, you know, like darker, like the 5 o'clock shadow was growing a little bit longer. Like I said, I could be wrong. That minifigure is downstairs now, so I'm not gonna compare it in this video, but I may someday. And then there's his back face and his back printing, and he does get dark gray legs. And then next up, and finally, actually I should say, we get Bilbo Baggins. And I'm kind of surprised. They've only had, they had a couple of him in the first wave of sets, but in these most recent waves, these last 2 waves, we've only gotten 1 Bilbo per wave of sets, so that's kind of surprising. So I really like, that's kind of what he was wearing in the scene. It actually is what he was wearing in the scene, so that's very cool. Cool back printing. Kind of looks like Bard's back printing. There's his face when he's confronting Smaug. Probably one of the coolest scenes of the book and movie. And he does have the ring, of course, and Sting. So, next, oh boy, let's see. Let's go right, you know what the heck, I know you guys know, let's go right to the dragon. I was debating between showing you the dragon first or the little weird gold pile mound thing we get with the treasure inside it, but I think you guys want to see Smaug first, don't you? So here is Smaug in all of his glory. Here we'll even move the set over, considering you can see one of my shirts in the background there. We just want to focus on Smaug now, so let's just kind of go over all the printing on him. This will be a little bit of a longer review if you couldn't tell. I'm going to estimate it might get up to about 20 minutes. Maybe not that long, but it's a good close-up on his face. Cool eye printing. It looks very, very accurate. I'm so happy. This may be one of the coolest LEGO things I own. And then you just got all like the scales and whatnot along his neck, and it's got some buildable parts, claws to put on him. Just got a very, very long tail. Then this piece, I believe, is most likely going to be an exclusive piece. We got his wings, of course. Now, it should be noted that my cat kind of got into this set. I left it sitting out in the living room, and she kind of did chew a little bit of Smaug up. Nothing too bad. I don't know if you noticed in when I was showing you the extra pieces, but one of the bigger claws and one of the smaller claws was a little bit chewed up. So I just kind of swapped them out for the extra pieces and put the chewed up ones with the extras. But other than that, most of it's good, although she did kind of chew the ends off the spikes right here. I thought about maybe just like sending a letter to LEGO or whatever, maybe just saying that the piece was missing so I can get a new one, but almost likely it's just the end of a couple claws, not the end of the world. But then he also does have the kind of like the finger-ish claws, I guess you could call them, at the very end right here. Then his wings, I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand. Let's do it with one of them. As you can see, his wings do spread out. You can even see my carpet because there's really not much room to show all this, but his wings do spread out and both of them do that. And they're on ball joints. You can pretty much move his wings any way you want. I'm sorry guys, it's so hard to do with just one hand. His wings are on ball joints, you can move them any direction. I just wish I had a bigger space to film in. Get some scale printing on his feet right here. Move the wings up, and his legs do move back and forth. I'm only holding one hand, so I can't really demonstrate that, but they're on hinges. You can move them. And probably my favorite part just goes to show that they put attention to detail. They put the one spot where he's missing the scale on like his stomach area, if it'll focus. And I just love that they put that detail in there. And you've got, as you can see, like the gold coins and whatnot still stuck in between his different scales, I guess you could call them. But yeah, there's that one missing scale. I just love that they paid attention to that. That is really, really cool. This will most likely be for the rest of this review, will most likely be off tripod, just because it's kind of big and there's really a lot to show. We do get this little gold mound piece. Don't really know how else to call it. You know, just got some gold piling up around this little tomb or this little chest. Then on top of it, we've got this little cover. Can't tell which way. Okay, well, there we go. I wasn't going to show you that way, but there you go. And the inside of the deeper part, you have a gold goblet, or not a gold goblet, sorry, a green goblet and a sword. And then in this portion, you have a red, green, and light blue diamond. This just goes back on. You just move Smog and the minifigures over. Show you the actual set. So, one of my favorite things about this, it's going to make it a lot easier to fit in Middle-earth. This does like fold almost into like an L shape, so it's going to fit right in the corner of Middle-earth where Dol Guldur is, and then Dol Guldur will go where my Erebor Mock is, which I will destroy once I get this put in Middle-earth. But I've been thinking about, I believe it was Thresh6, asked me to do separate reviews on some of my Lord of the Rings mocks. So before I destroy my Erebor mock, I will be doing a video, just like a short little review on it, before I destroy that. So be on the lookout for that. So we'll start kind of with the throne area. Just got this big wide open arch. You can easily, like, I wonder if they made it so big with this much space in between. It's maybe like, it's like an action scene. You could have like Smog's head popping out through here or something. That's what I kind of thought when I was building it. Just got some, I like how they put gold tiling like all around the floor right here. Well, not in this section, but like over here and whatnot. And I'm guessing that was probably to show like that the floor was just covered in, you know, stacks of gold. And I really like that. That's a good idea, good effect. We've just got these big, long pillars, and there's just so much detail in the set, guys. And like these rock things up here, it really just kind of makes you feel like you're in Erebor. And the sticker right up there, I didn't really put that one on so well, I apologize. Up until about like 1 or 2 years ago, my dad always put on the stickers, just because I could do it, but I always screwed them up, and they were always a little lopsided. I'm just like, yeah, here we go, do them for me, please. I probably screwed up anyway, but I started doing them about a year or two ago myself, and I'm good at them, I guess, but you always get that 1 or 2 in each set that never really turn out right. At least for me, you do. And you do get a throne to put Thorin on. You can fit the Arkenstone right here, if you want to. Oh, come on, don't go out of me now. It's unfocusing. Come on. Let's get a good look at that sticker right there, because that sticker was a pain to put on. There we go. Nice sticker right there. So yeah, we do get a throne for Thorin, or really anybody, but I'm guessing it's especially like made for Thorin. And then just cool detailing on the arches, especially how they like attach these pieces, these triangular looking bricks right over here. There we go. Just had to press it in a little bit. And yeah, it just looks really cool. And then we do have a play feature in this area. Nothing too special. Behind here we have a little lever, if you can see. When you press that lever out, stairs explode, and you've got some little mounds of gold nuggets in there. So, and the stairs is just like this one big piece. It would be cool if they made them like so they crumbled. That'd be kind of cool if they did that effect. But it's still fine. It makes it a lot easier to carry around and for it to not break apart as easily, you know. Over here you just get like a little. I don't really know. I thought when I first was building this section, I thought this was made like this that we could like put an extra weapon, like an extra sword or something under there, you know, and hide it under there for later. But the box shows it like gold nuggets going down this as like a little ramp, so I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to be instead. But you can really do anything you want with that. That's just like a little thing to connect the two sections. You just got a little anvil and some weapons racks over here. Got the secret doorway, which I will show you when we get to the other side. It does open. It's like the secret door that Bilbo came in through. We got some more torches over here. Got a little bit of an armory, kind of like I have in my Mordor section of my Middle Earth. You know, just got like some plates, chest plates, and a helmet. A ladder going up, and then like a little barrier right there, or I don't know what you call that, a railing, I guess. Then we got a barrel with some more weapons. We've got our giant, like, gold... Here, I'll move the... Well, close up my hand. I'll move this, little... I don't know what you call that. Little... Yeah, I can't really... Windmill thing. It's not windmill, I don't know. I'll move that out of the way so I can show you guys this function. Which is basically, this kind of rotates. And it's supposed to, I believe, mimic the scene where they put the molten gold on Smog. And how you do that, you just... Could have sent it flying a lot farther, but I really don't want to play cleanup later, considering it's like 9 o'clock at night as I'm filming this, and I just want to get this review done so I can put this in my Middle Earth. I'd like to do that before the night's over. So yeah, just all sorts of details, and then over here we've got another ladder, and another axe on display over here. And just like all like the wooden planks, like, stuck in the rock and whatnot, and all the gold trapped, in the crevices of the rocks, and, just this giant thing, which, this little winch over here in the back, you can move it back and forth, and it'll like lower and raise this little bin of gold. It just really makes it feel like a mine. It makes it like feel like an underground cavern, which I really, really like. And then we've got some more stickers over here. Some more, I'm guessing like dwarvish writing. Dwarvish writing, I don't really know how else to describe it. And this also does kind of go on like a little track, as you can tell. It's kind of a second with those pieces right there. So, can pretty much go around the vicinity of the whole mock. So really quickly, I gotta turn it around because there's a couple things in the back I gotta show you. I gotta put the camera back on the tripod. I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean for this to be such a long review. There's just so much really to show. Because it is quite an important and quite a big set. Just go to the back right here. I can do this part on the tripod. In the back, all we really got is we've got the door down here, which does have this piece as a little stopper. Stop it from going in any further. Got a shovel on a rack right there. And then, of course, surrounded by a bunch of other light blue and orange gems and jewels is the Arkenstone, which is basically a little Chima piece with the printed piece that I showed you we got an extra of earlier. So that's very cool. And as you can see, there's really nothing else in there. And it just goes in that little jumper plate. Like so. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole back. There's no really back to this area over here. So we just turn this around. Just gonna... Well, there we go. Okay. So overall, I think this is a very, very good set. Definitely worth your money. I don't know if I think I said this at the beginning of the review. I can't remember. But I'll say it again, nonetheless. When I first got this set, I was like, it's a cool set. But you're mainly, I'm like, I just want it for Smog. I mean, it is a really cool set, and I'm glad I can destroy my piece of crap Erebor mock for it. It's not a terrible mock, but it's not a great mock either. It's far from being a great mock. Now that I finally have this, I can destroy that, but I really, really do like this set. It does, because I like it for more than just the dragon, which is what I really didn't think I would. I thought it would just be, let's get the dragon, let's build that, and let's just put the set in Middle Earth and have it be, just like a random background piece. But I think this is going to look really cool in Middle Earth. Like I said, I'm going to kind of put it in the corner, kind of where Mordor is. It's going to look great. You'll see an updated Middle Earth video on that coming up soon. And also a review of the AT-AT. It depends which review I get out first. You might have already seen it by the time I upload this. I'm not, because I've done the reviews on both of them so far, so I'm not quite sure which one I will upload first. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and see you later. Thanks for watching.
I am fire. I